Hey, this is Taylor with Believe in the Run, and I'm here with Sean Van Horn with Backbone Media and La Sportiva, and he has an exciting update for us. One of our favorite all-around shoes a couple years ago was the original Prodigio. Of course, we know after that came the Prodigio Pro and the Prodigio Max. So this is really the second iteration of any Prodigio line shoe.
Yep. First time redoing one of them.
Yeah.
So really excited about the Prodigio 2. We took some of what we learned with the Pro and applied it to this shoe.
Ooh.
So one of the first things you'll notice when you step into it is it's wider. Definitely more spacious, kind of fit more like that Pro and that Max do.
And just to jog it back a little bit, the original Prodigio was a whole new last for La Sportiva, whole new approach to trail running shoes.
Definitely.
And so this is slightly more generous than that even, or than the Pro itself?
Slightly more generous than the original Prodigio.
Okay, cool.
I would say it's in line in the forefoot width, midfoot for the Pro and the Max.
Cool.
Also have a wider platform, which is similar in the width to what you get in the Pro, so it'll be a little bit more stable, even wider in that midfoot there. And then a lot of changes to the midsole without changing the stack. So the stack stays the same, 34 in the heel.
And a lot of people are really going to like that because it's just kind of strikes up a good balance of protection and connection with the trail, and that's what La Sportiva is, connection with the trail.
100%. So. And overall, I'd say the shoe sits more of that all-rounder, gonna be a little more stable in technical terrain because it is just that nitrogen-infused EVA throughout. So with this model, what we did is we moved the rocker forward a little bit. So you end up getting a little bit more cushion under the forefoot. And then we removed this top layer of soft foam above the straddle called La Spiva and moved that underneath. So you get a little more EVA overall. And then again, because of that rocker change, you're gonna notice a lot more cushion under the ball of your foot. And I think the rocker is smoother than what we saw in the last one and just provides a better running experience overall.
And so when you're looking at this and the experience you're getting from this midsole, well, I guess first of all, it's a supercritical EVA, slightly altered to be softer than...
It's a little softer, a little more responsive than in the past.
Than the previous. Okay. What about the upper?
So with the upper, again, it's a wider fit, so you're really going to notice off the bat. We saw these reinforcements get pulled back a little bit further to give some more stability in the forefoot. The wings are going to come up a little bit higher, so deeper bathtub construction. Foot's going to drop in there a little bit more. I know this is an issue we saw for some before we did this inline change, but a lot more padding around the heel collar, and that's dropped down a little bit, so that's retooled along with the heel. So more comfortable fit throughout. Definitely with that wider last and wider shape, and the vamp got pulled back a little bit as well. So that'll help
get a little more comfort,
allow a little more splay as well.
So then when you think of people who are going to pick up the Prodigio 2, what type of runner is going to be searching for this particular shoe?
I think this is great for newer runners or runners that want that quiver of one shoe. This is going to be fun, lively on more runnable trails, but it can really handle more technical trails as well. So it's gonna, take you from the path to running some more technical trails in the Flatirons around Boulder.
Yeah, and so and that's one of the things that we really loved about the first version is that it was a do-it-all trail shoe, but you can really access some of that more technical terrain. I mean, at the end of the day, La Sportiva is still a mountain brand, and that identity is very strong. And so being able to access, you and I are both mountain guys, we could wear this anywhere, you're saying?
I'd say so.
Yeah,
100%. I think the Pro is going to be a little softer for sure, but this is going to be a great door-to-trail shoe for a huge variety of runners.
Awesome. And when can we expect this?
So it should be out mid-February, early March.
Okay, and price point?
$170.
Okay, awesome. And there's one other update for this next year to a familiar shoe to us. Oh, that's not the one. Do you have oh, there it is.
So we get, two models coming out in the fall of 26. So we meet gore-tex iterations of the Max and the new Pro 2. Lots of similarities between the two. We get gore-tex invisible fit, and on the outsole, we do get a little change. So both the Max and the Prodigio 2 use a dual compound outsole. So You get softer rubber in the forefoot, the super grippy, and a little bit more durable rubber in the heel. With this, we just went with that sticky rubber throughout, so you get a little bit more grip on those snowy and icy trails.
I mean, one thing I love about some of these updates is that you're really staying true to the identity of La Sportiva. I think that's really important to people, and the performance there, with not changing too much about the things we love about the versions ahead of it. And so I'm like, seeing these kind of updates gets me really excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think that's the secret sauce, is staying true to the brand while coming out with some new innovative technologies, trying different fits, different midsole shapes. So,
Okay. Well, thank you, Sean.
Exciting to see.